Hello and welcome back to Six Ashes. Today is Wednesday the 18th of April. We went yesterday, picked up our potatoes and sugar beet seed. Hopefully we've got enough there to finish. We will head to the field with our 135. A little bit of oat seed left on the front. Our drill is full. We got a good portion of these oats finished drilling yesterday. I've got some of this got limed, some of it didn't because we run out of time. Before we got finished. Got this rest of this field to do today, and there's just the sugar beet and potatoes to get in. And so we are up to the 18th, Wednesday the 18th of April 1965, so we'll get the rest of our oats in today. Hopefully we can get started away from the cameras getting the sugar beet in the ground, although we've got everything to get over to the dairy and sheep farm to get the sugar beet in. That's where the sugar beet is going to be, on the sand this year. Tractor desperately needs a wash, but it's not worth it with the lime on the top here to try washing it now. It would be as bad in a very short space of time. There's 5,000 already now, although it's in its second year, up to 30 hours of work. Fairly big. I think this is probably our biggest field that we own. So taking a little bit more time to get it drilled than the others we've done. Intend to move with the times, expand, get more land. Let's just go forward. As ever, wheat, barley and oats growing on the farm, along with the sugar beet and the potatoes. We are about halfway through this field, so should have enough seed in the yard without having to head back and buy any more. Also need to get ourselves some fertiliser as well before too long. And then we also need to start thinking about getting the mowing done for the hay that we need. Still thinking probably the wheat and barley field will be be drilled with grass, and the 2 grass fields will be turned to arable, so we haven't got to go through with all the arable equipment into the grass field. Everything getting into the ground. Hopefully the weather will stay with us until we can get it all in. As you saw, the land gets a little boggy when it rains, so we can't drill in the rain for definite. We do get rained off the drilling with mud modding. Hopefully we will be pretty self-sufficient by the end of this year. As I said, the sheep and the cows at the minute are just eating grass that's in their field. We don't intend buying any more animals, we'll just breed the animals we've got. The bull that we have in the cow field will be sold, and a new bull, just so we're not breeding him with his daughters. So back in, there we go. Everything working well thus far. We are only at 9:10 in the morning, so plenty of time after we've finished today's episode to get everything drilled today. That will leave us with the sugar beet for tomorrow, and then the potato crop to get in. May well take the 135 over to the other yard when we do the hay, just so we can have one tractor for unloading trailers and one for loading, so running them in and out of the field. Although our worker needs something to do, he can drive the loader tractor to the yard and back to the field again for us probably. I think we've got enough herbicide to be able to spray all of our land. Already you can see how far we get in a short space of time. The 135 already getting left behind, although we have already got down to 57% of our seed left. it is a little bit of a misty morning. You can probably does show over the camera. Right out in the distance you can see the mist still hanging in the air. All the trees now fully in leaf, and the growing year is now into full swing. We'll probably have to lime the rest of this field from the winter. Probably one or two other fields need liming as well. All the sand fields I think need liming to overwinter. Any lands having wheat in will not get lime. Because we need to get that in as quickly as we can after the harvest. Yeah, very happy with this 5000. It's got that little bit more power than the major that it replaced. That shows in the way it manages to work with the equipment. Already used half of our seed. We are going to need to head back to the yard, pick up the final pallet of oats. So whereas with wheat and barley we bought too much seed, we probably either timed it just right, or we've got too little and may have to pop to the yard, farm shop, and pick up some more pallets of fertiliser, or another pallet of fertiliser, oats at least. We're going to get another 3 or 4 rounds done before we need to fill the drill again. It won't be too long now before the rows are getting shorter, so it's probably a little bit deceiving how much ground we've got left. We'll let you know off camera work if we had enough oats or not. Don't hide anything here at Summer Farm Estates. Any mistakes, any runs out of fuel and things, we will share with you, even if it's off camera. You may actually get into the where the rows shorten off a little. No, we know 44% and still a fair ways to get to the outside edge where the rows get shorter, although they are getting a little bit shorter, I think, each time we come to this end already. Yeah, been very happy with the 5,000 since we've had it. Happy enough, in fact, to buy the two 4,000s to do our carting work. And our Super 4, if that's our county make 4-wheel drives, then we may get a new county at some point. Everything work-wise getting done in good time. We're down to 40% of seed in the drill, so there's still a little ways to go before we need to top it up. Also getting pretty quickly to the end of today's episodes. We've come a fair way within the episode. We started roughly where the 135 sits on the roadway, or farm track, whatever you like to call them. Didn't want that. That button pressing. I think with the pallet we've got in the shed and the bit we've got on the 135 and what we have left in the drill, we should have enough seed to finish the field. Any surplus hay that we have will be sold off when we start next year's mowing season. We'll keep all of our hay on the farm until next spring, just to make sure we've got enough for our own animals. Ridge marker over before we set off. Don't want to be ploughing our seed up with the ridge marker on the way back. ballistic seed usage mod really does save you an whole host of money when drilling the combinable crops. Be interesting to see how it works with sugar beet and potato. May end up using more than standard, but we are just a short way from finding that out at the moment. Probably getting on for 3/4 of the way through the field now. Will be easier as well next season to get all this drilling done with having the winter crops put in. Put some winter wheat in, that will ease the burden in spring. Away we go once more. We are down to 28% of seed, so I think definitely enough seed. Looking at where we've come with this drill full, where we've got to go, and still 28% of seed to get it sorted in. For today, that is where we're going to leave it. If you enjoyed watching us drill the oats, please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel, give that bell a ring. It will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.